What up, everybody? Vegas back in the house, bringing another commentary here on some domination on firing range. Yeah, time to get down and whip some of that ass. So these scrubs, who's the boss? Damn it, I'm telling you. But I want to break into something else here real fast. You know, as of late, I've had a lot of people send me comments saying, "Hey, Vegas, how come you don't play the objective? You're not playing the objective." Well, here's the problem with that. We're trying to play in the objective with a bunch of guys who don't want to play it. It's clearly obvious in this game that most of the guys aren't playing the objective. They're all out kill horn and doing this and doing that, which makes it rather difficult, you know, because I ain't going to just capture flags and get killed all the time, you know. So it's clearly demonstrated here that, hey, these guys don't want to play the objective, so I might screw it, I'll just kill whore. But if I was on a team that actually played the objective, I'd be doing it. But unfortunately for these guys, nobody wanted to play the objective. Everybody's wanting to kill whore, so I might screw it. I think they only captained me one or two flags in here, and I think that might have been the other team doing it, because this other team just beat the shit out of us. I mean, literally. But that's what you get, you know. I mean, you can clearly tell when a team's kill horn, and you can clearly tell when they're playing the objective. But in this case, everybody was kill horn, so I might screw it. I think I'll just do it too. What big deal does it make, you know? I mean, you can't please everybody all the time, you know. So that's just how it goes. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to have a good weekend, though, that's for sure. Yeah, I got the tickets to go to see the Mayweather-Ortiz fight at the MGM Grand, right where I work. Now, you're probably wondering, how the hell did I pull that off? Real simple. I worked in the joint for almost 18 years, and I can tell you something right now. Anything I can get. I'm the best hustler in the joint, you know. Get you anything. You know, if we ain't got it, I can get it. You know, that's just how it is. You just got to know people, and that's how it is in Las Vegas. It's who you know and what you know. And if you don't have one or the other, you're pretty much shit out of luck on yourself there too, you know. But I heard it's going to be a good fight, and I'm rather excited about it. Hang on just a second. The reason why I'm excited, this is my first major boxing match I've ever been to. I've seen boxing on television before, but I've never actually really attended a real boxing match itself. So I'm like, oh man, this will be hella cool, you know. And I've seen the place, the Grand Garden, when it's packed with people, and you know, like fights we've had in the past, you know, like I can recall one night in general when they had the Tyson Bruno fight. And I think that's the night that Tupac got his ass whacked. He's a punk-ass piece of shit anyway. I don't care what anybody says about him. You live the life, you're going to get whacked by it, you know. Live by the sword, die by the sword. You shoot your freaking mouth off, someone's going to shut it up for you. In this case, somebody shut his hole permanently. Pulled up right on Harmon, and they just fucking unloaded on this kid. I'm telling you, they just fucking filled him up, you know. But I do recall one of the Tyson fights where apparently, you know, the rumor was going around that, oh, it was champagne bottles being released, and bullshit. You know, I can tell the distinct noise between a champagne bottle and a freaking gunshot. I don't know, I was at the front desk that night. I'm standing around talking to one of the VIP concierges, going, hey, look, this guest had a problem with paying a bill, trying to get something straightened out for him, you know. And next thing I know, you hear like pop, 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 and I'm like, oh yeah, watch this shit. I took one look at that desk, and I'm like, you know, I'm going to leap over this thing. So I literally did a freaking dolphin dive over the thing and landed on the other side. I remember hitting the chair. I think the chair is what broke my fall. But I came out of it unscathed. I just kind of laid there. I'm like, holy shit, what the hell is going on? You know? So I kind of crawled on did my little combat crawl on the floor, and I got to the back area, where, you know, and I ran on down to the elevator area, and I jammed back up to the 29th floor. You know, I ain't messing with that shit. No one's going to shoot me dead that night, I'm telling you. You know, the hell with that. But hopefully in this fight, it'll be pretty good. There won't be any bullshit, you know. I remember during the that night when Tupac got shot, all these fucking Jagoons running, these idiots. You know, it's an Italian for, they're idiots, morons, you know. And, oh, you'd be racist. Oh, fuck off with your bullshit, racist goddamn shit. You know, it seems nowadays in this fucking country, you can't even actually speak your fucking mind. God forbid you use the wrong wording, or you say this, or you say that, and some dickhead, yeah, I'm going to take that wrong. And take my fucking dick in your ear and take it in the other goddamn ear. You know? I'm just telling you, that's just how it is. You know, most people have a tendency of, they're too sensitive. You know, you gotta watch what you say. Bullshit, I tell you what the fuck's on my mind. And if you don't like that, tough shit. You know, I'll tell you, man enough to your face. Sometimes I wonder what people, when they say things, I just look at it and go, hey, does your brain hear what your mouth's saying? You know, I'm telling you, sometimes people just get like that. just complete idiots, bitching about this and that. Personally, I don't give a shit. I do what I want. I say what I want. Nobody likes it. Tough shit. It's the way it is, people. That's how the ball game is, But even though this team whipped our ass, and even though half these Dragoons wouldn't play in the friggin' objective, I still had a good game. I still whooped some ass. I posted a pretty good score. So, I ain't raising hell about it. But this fight's going to be really cool this weekend. I'm telling you. But the thing I'm waiting on is Mayweather and Pacquiao. That little Filipino kid, he'll beat the shit out of Mayweather. Question here is, I'm wondering if that fight ever does happen, who am I going to throw my money on? I don't know. It's kind of difficult to say. But I can definitely tell you this. It's going to be a nice little payout that night. Now, where they'll have that fight beats the hell out of me, but really looking forward to this fight. I'm going to see Mayweather get his head bashed in. And if Mayweather wins, okay, big deal. But the bottom line is, I like a good fight. A good, clean fight. None of this Mike Tyson biting your ears off your head and shit. And telling him, I eat your children. I eat your heart. Yeah, right. This freaking guy, I'm telling you, he lives here in Vegas too, so I don't know. I got a pretty good feeling as to what side of town he's on, but it ain't like I'm gonna knock on the guy's door and say, "Hey, what's up, Mike?" He'll probably say, "Get the fuck out of here, man." So I'll be like, "Yeah, no problem, dude." Yeah. But it was a good game all around. Having fun, having a good time, But hey, if I played on a team that played the objective, it'd be no problem. With these guys, ain't nobody was wanting to play the objective, And you get half these ass clowns who jumping around thinking the fucking game, it's like, oh, I'm going to jump around like the game is Halo. And end up getting shot up anyway. You see anybody wearing any space helmets around here? This ain't fucking Captain Kirk, motherfucker. This is fucking Black Ops. Play the game. All this jumping around shit. You jump up in the air, I'll fucking shoot your ass down like a fly, man. I'll just fucking backhand your ass, bitch. Put you down on the ground, put you down, and leave you down. That's how it is. That's how I play. In your face, smash mouth type play. No other way of doing it but just like that. Half these guys using Nova gas and shit, it ain't gonna help you. Ain't gonna help them at all. I come in the room, you better look out, because I'll be just whacking you dudes like left and right. But if anybody's interested, hey, hit me up or whatever. But, pretty soon here, I might have to move into another apartment. This place is just getting a little expensive for my taste, and the way the economy's going nowadays, you never know. So I might try to get something a little bit more inexpensive, save myself some money. I mean, why should I put money in some other chump's pocket and let his ass get fat and let him go out and buy his little douchebag daughter's fucking Jaguar, stuck up little douche, but not on my watch, you're not. So go ahead. So I got to do what I got to do. So I might be looking into something. I'm kind of looking for a different apartment right now. Just kind of looking around, see if I can get something decent. I ain't going to move it into no freaking rat hole. I'm better than that. I got more class than that. But, on the other hand, we'll see what happens with it. Until then, I kind of keep you guys up to date in case I end up moving. I might be offline for a little bit because you know how long it takes to get moved into a place and all this other bullshit. It takes time. You got to get this hooked up, got to get that hooked up, But I'll let you guys know either way what's going on with me. And this video is getting ready to wrap up here. So, this is Vegas, and I'm out. Peace!